You know, I never have been really good with spending money. So this is my latest impulse buy, and I'm sorry, but I just cannot help to not smile while riding this bike, because this thing is absolutely hilarious. This is a 1975 Suzuki, let's see, the full name is Rover Van 90, or RV-90 for short. And oh my god. It's basically a fat wheel dirt bike. From the 70s. Oh my god. Like literally, I've only had this thing for a couple days, and I'm only just not really riding it around right now, but oh my god. This thing is just an absolute freaking blast. It needs a new clutch really bad. And the front and rear suspension is completely no good on it. But the tires hold air, and it runs really good actually. The thing starts really easily, it's got a ton of compression. I don't think it has the right spark plug in it right now, because I don't know why this is like so confusing, but we can't figure out what spark plug goes in the bike. The original owners and service manual say that it takes one plug, and Rocky Mountain ATV and all the other like bike part warehouses say that it takes another plug. So we're gonna get a hold of the dealer and see what the Suzuki dealer says. Oh my god. You can't exactly cover ground on this bike like you can on my RMX, but oh my god. If the suspension wasn't totally blown out of this thing, I could probably really rip on it. Oh yeah, man, this thing is it's pretty like peppy actually. Oh my god. These fat tires clog up really easily with mud. And then it just flings the mud everywhere. The gearbox and clutch are definitely 40-some years old. That's for sure. It doesn't really have much clutch or gearbox left. So I bought this bike really as a project bike. I wanted something old and not quite perfect. Like my dad has a very, very nice Suzuki TS 185. That's the other old bike that we have, and yeah, neutral is like impossible to find. The bike sometimes idles. So, you know, there's that. So what exactly is this thing? Well, it is actually a street legal fat tire dirt bike. That's really the best way to explain it. It's, you know, 1970s Suzuki two-stroke technology, so the thing is freaking awesome. It's pretty quirky all the way around. So underneath the seat is where all the goodies are. It does have lights and everything, so it has a 6-volt electrical system, which the battery's dead right now. It has your gas tank right under here, under the seat, as well as your oil reservoir for the oil injection, because this bike is oil injected. So that means you could put just regular old pump gas in it. You don't need to worry about running premix. Now obviously it is a fat tire bike, so it has these enormous, basically ATV tires on it. And the way that my nephew put it is, it looks like a 3-wheeler with 2 wheels. Now right now none of the lights seem to want to work. The neutral light was working. I'm not sure why it's not working now. As well as the high-low beam light. But the thing starts pretty easily, surprisingly, and your choke is up here on the handlebars, which is also pretty strange. So the key's on, things in run. If I adjusted the idle a little bit. I mean, she's a mint little bike. Like I said, the clutch needs replaced, and the suspension, there's really not much to speak of. The forks are completely blown out. One of the rear shocks is actually bent, so I know right there it's not functioning properly. And they're both just really, really soft and bouncy in the back, and the forks are like almost unrideable. Like, this bike is seriously brutal to ride. The brakes actually work pretty well. What else? The gearbox is a little crunchy, but that might just be because of the clutch. It has a 4-speed transmission. I have big plans for this little bike. There's a whole bunch of things that I want to do to it, and I want to make a video series all about it. So make sure you're subscribed and hit that bell to get all the notifications for when I upload videos. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.